Dealing with the IRS, especially when there's an issue with your taxes, can be the stuff of nightmares. Thankfully, O'Hare Associates, CPAs, is helping countless individuals and businesses solve their tax troubles, including tax debt, payroll tax problems, non-filed tax returns, back taxes owed, and other issues with the IRS. With over 2 decades of experience, Sean O'Hare is president of O'Hare Associates and known as New England's go-to tax resolution expert. He joins us now for a discussion. Sean, welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right, to start, what does it mean to settle your IRS tax debt for pennies on the dollar? And can IRS penalties be abated?
The IRS has a program called an offer and compromise settlement. And if you qualify for it, you can actually pay much less than what you currently owe to the IRS. However, to do an offer and compromise, you must meet strict financial guidelines that are set by the IRS. And yes, penalties can be abated. As much as 60% of your IRS tax debt could be penalties, and most taxpayers don't realize that there are perfectly legal methods for reducing the amount of penalties that the IRS is charging them.
Well, can you tell us how a taxpayer can avoid getting ripped off by the tax resolution vultures?
Well, at most national tax resolution firms, the salespeople and even the licensed tax representatives are usually paid a percentage of whatever money they can talk a potential client into spending. In other words, the fees they quote and then the additional fees they demand you pay later on are based on how much money they think you have. Here's one example of what I'm talking about. One of my clients was originally quoted a fee of $1,500 to resolve his entire personal income tax issue with the IRS. 6 months later, that number had ballooned to over $20,000, and his tax problem had become even worse. I was able to resolve his entire case in less than 3 months and for only one small fee.
That's Sean O'Hare. To learn more, visit www.taxdebtassistance.com.